Some, to give you guys an idea, besides the basic same ones every year they show on TV, they usually show a lot of the remakes. They don't really show any of the classic ones. Sorry about that. I guess got cut off there.
It was last year they came out, the Chucky collection. I have not even opened. She saw the new one.
Did you see it too?
Curse, I have not even. There's even dusting. I have not even.
Okay, The Curse of Chucky.
Opened it to see.
In case you guys have not seen it, I think some people didn't like it too much because they kind of updated Chucky just a little bit.
It's supposed to be like in a way a sequel, but not.
Yeah, there you go.
Because the doll is supposedly sent to the girl.
Yeah, which I always forget this girl name.
But isn't it like didn't you say somebody from the movies there, her dad or something?
Oh, yeah, this is the thing. I think the person that came up with the movie Chucky, I guess during the time he had a daughter, she got to grow up and she got to play in the film. It's like a little extra fun fact, in case you didn't know. But they kind of like for the Curse of Chucky, they kind of went back. It was like a 10-year anniversary, 20-year anniversary, something like that. And they got some of the crew back, and they talked to the original boy that played in Child's Play. You see them all grown up, and they talk about the scenes and you know, their experience and everything about that. I enjoyed it. It actually has a lot of you already know who Chucky is, and you're trying to figure out like what is he doing there. And what he does is he goes through a family line to get the youngest child so that his soul could still be preserved, to find a human host and to stay there permanently. It doesn't happen. By the time you get Bride of Chucky and the Seed of Chucky, it kind of just...
That's why I probably haven't watched it. It's not. I even think I should just give her that in her collection.
Well, I don't have space, so it's perfectly right.
See, here's where it's got like... Here's where I got like Shocker. It came out in this... Shocker and The People on the Stairs came out in this DVD collection that I bought before Best Buy became sucky. But Best Buy used to have all these good horror movies, and now
at least the one by our house.
it was on DVD. But this one only brings 3 movies. The 2 of them I bought because it had Shocker and The People on the Stairs. I saw the third one. Well, actually, the third one I haven't seen yet. It's The Serpent and the Rainbow. It's about some guy, some anthropologist. He goes to I forgot the island. I don't know if it's Trinidad or something, and he becomes like some voodoo thing, and has to do with zombies. Like now
Haiti.
Yeah, now you're typical zombies like we're used to know. But I haven't seen it yet. But this is the 3 is Wes Craven. The big 3 was I got it because it has People on the Stairs and Shocker. And then same was this one. I saw this one again. Best Buy had these good movies. Now it's like this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 films. This one is John Carpenter, another great one. Wes Craven, he's the one that died. Sadly, passed away now, but at least he gave us a lot of. I'm telling you, The People Under the Stairs is one that a lot of people don't know about. This one brings The Thing, the original The Thing, which I've never seen. But I know it's about.
Isn't it black and white?
No, this one's color.
It's color?
I bought this one because it has this movie called They Live. I used to have this. It stars this wrestler who he also passed away this year, Roddy Piper. And it's basically he ends up finding these sunglasses. Supposedly he puts them on, and the sunglasses lets him know that the humans, they're not humans. They're supposed to be like these skeleton. I call them skeleton. I'm gonna say alien, but when you look at their face, supposedly you only see their legs, their skeleton, like in a way stretched out. And
basically, like
he has to figure out what's going on. Yeah,
I don't know. You can see it in the picture. Yeah, it's like that.
He has to figure out what's going on.
But you can't wear those glasses for too long because you get kind of high on it or something. It's really weird.
I don't think so. I remember that.
Yeah, he said that like if you wear them for too long,
maybe
you get kind of like trippy and you start.
It helps him to see who's people and who's human and who's not. Village of the Damned is about these little kids.
Oh, those are those kids
that we ended up seeing. Yeah, these little kids or something. I don't know what the heck I forgot.
But wait, is that the one where it's like a small town and everyone fell asleep and hours later all these women are pregnant?
Yeah, and all the kids.
Oh my god, I love that one.
Yeah, we saw it, and then all the kids grow up like they're kids and they have like glowing eyes and white hair. I was like.
Yeah, all the kids.
To me, on the movie, I was like, I could have just been kicking those kids. But of course, we could say that with Chucky too. But yet again, I can't. I saw that one. Prince of Darkness. I saw also that one has to do with like the devil. A group of graduated students and scientists uncovered an ancient canister and inadvertently unleashed a strange liquid. As the substance turns their co-workers into zombies. Another one, the zombies, but it doesn't have to do with the devil. Then my bad. To me, I thought it had to do because the Prince of Darkness is this guy. But yet again, the zombies is again the same thing. It's not like zombies nowadays. And of course, they did the remake too. That's another story.
We're gonna talk about.
Just about to talk.
Oh my god, it just freaks me out every time it goes off. So you can find this list on BuzzFeed. And
BuzzFeed list. They always come up with these random lists.
It's not bad though. It's underrated horror movies.
Yeah, but the problem is that most of these underrated. Like one of them I saw, which
and what did you
I
think
heard
of
from
it?
this YouTube, from these like one of the YouTubers that I follow that he does updates of movies. He talked about it, and I was watching with my brother, but I don't know. I think it's very slow. It's like really.
Well,
it took too long to get to where it had to.
Get to the point.
I didn't even finish watching the movie. I was like, I was just there waiting, and it's like, what's up being these people that end up? I don't even know if it was a hospital, or old hospital, or something. And then Sense 8. It's the movie. The name of the movie is Sense 8. They end up getting hired
you
to
mean
clean
Session
up.
9?
So Session 9. My bad.
Session 9 is
the Netflix series.
Okay, it's called Session 9 2001. Why you need to watch it is an abandoned mental hospital where
and they hired this group to come and clean up the hospital, and they weren't gonna hire them, but they said, "Oh, we could do the job quick for a certain amount of money." But supposedly strange things are happening to the people. I know one of the parts. Supposedly they end up finding like this treasure, and one of the guys goes back, but he doesn't return. He doesn't come out.
I'm reading.
I don't know. I'm telling you, like I'm telling you, you could if you want, you can watch it. I could be wrong, but
you know, everyone likes
some of these
different
underrated.
types
That's why. That's the
movie.
thing.
And lots of times, the underrated movies don't get a lot of support because it was like low budget or whatever. But it could still be a good movie.
That's true. Like Attack on the Block.
There you go. That was a low budget film. No one knew about it, but it looked really good for what they worked with. It's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna pick random ones. I won't go through all 19 lists because it would take too long. But there, some here is Nightbreed from 1990. It seems corny, but it says here is famous for his Hellraiser movies. It's creepy, suspenseful, and out trippy. So have you ever seen like any of the Hellraiser movies, like Pinhead, with all that gore and like how he like takes these people and make them into his own creation, the whole box thing. From the sound of it, seems like it's like that. It's frozen. Trick or Treat 2007. I've seen that one.
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
It has multiple different type of stories in one, but they kind of are related in some way.
That was another one. That's what that was.
Again,
underrated.
it was
underrated.
Again, this is, I guess, all these movies are done underrated, like under budget or something.
No, it's not even under. It's not under budget, but it's just like Trick or Treat. I know it's an underrated movie. A lot of people like really gave it.
That one has a lot of
bunch of short stories put together. That's what it is.
Famous like Annie, what's her name?
Suki from True Blood.
Okay, Suki from True Blood.
Or
She's
Ro
in
from
it.
X-Men.
And it's just, you think they're naive girls, like they're trying to go to this party, but really it's something else completely. Is like,
it's like I said, it's a bunch of stories,
yeah.
bunch of different stories, and
it all
comes
happens
together.
in one night.
Yeah.
It all happens like on Hallows Eve or on Halloween, but it just has, like, it's trippy. I don't know. To me, it was no like point to it, but it was entertaining. There's one here called Sleepaway Camp 1933. That one sounds familiar. No, I'm sorry, 1983. It's one of the best twisted endings I've ever seen. You won't be sorry. Sounds pretty interesting.
I was gonna say, from looking from her, there's actually this one movie also that was in a way underrated, which I saw with my nephews, and I ended up showing to
yeah, The New Daughter.
It's called The New Daughter. This was Kevin Costner. If you don't know him, he did Waterworld.
That
He
one?
did some. It's like it does have its horror. It's like not horror, but like terror. If you want to like those movies
It's more
that
like a thriller.
Thriller, the movies that like make has those scare jumps. Basically like The Conjuring. Those are the type of movies I enjoy more than the whole slashing like.
Well, this is the thing. I'm just gonna give you a quick brief thing about this.
Do you remember one?
Yeah, I remember because I think I saw it twice. Because I saw it once, I didn't understand it. I saw it again to try to understand it. You really need to pay attention to the details and what's going on. You have to find what's real and what's not, and what's going on in the story. You probably will not understand it. It's basically ends, and you kind of make your own ending on how it ends. You don't know if they survive. You don't know if they died. You don't know if the daughter is the daughter. Was she dead the whole time? Was she alive the whole time? You don't know. So it's really up to you how you think it will end. That's basically how it ended for me, and I was like, I don't know, like it's kind of tricky.
It's about but I'm not sure. Sorry, I know a lot of these things I'm not 100% sure, but some of these movies I haven't watched. I watched it, like, the movie came out, I think, 3 years ago, and that's when I first watched it. I was actually surprised. I was like, it's a good movie.
Kind of decent.
Because you wouldn't expect this, like Kevin Costner, you're like thinking, you don't know what it is.
I don't know if she's possessed,
yeah,
or if this thing created. Again, you gotta watch the movie to understand it.
Yeah, you'll see these things will come out, and then you'll be like,
like you don't know what these things are. You really don't know where they come from, why they're there, how this happens.
To be honest,
I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but if you're into those movies that keeps you guessing and you kind of like want to make your own ending, this would probably be it. Kind of like what was it, The Wrestler?
Yeah, but that's because of the same director. That's what I was trying to see if he's the same director. I don't think maybe it could be. Yeah, The Wrestler, which is The Wrestler. If you haven't seen it,
it's not a horror movie. It's like one of those action.
It's just that
movies.
The ending leaves you the same way, where
like
you pick your ending.
Like, do you want to make it a happy ending? He survived, or do you think he died?
I mean, yeah, it's up to you.
Because he was having health problems.
No, I was gonna say I'll laugh if this was from Wes Craven also. I don't think so.
No, Wes Craven does really good endings in his movies. It ends with something. List is High Tensions. It's a 2003. This one, if I'm not mistaken, I think you need subtitles on this one. Is terrifying, and it has a very difficult ending. So again, it's probably one of those you kind of make up your own mind how you think it ends, whether it's happy ending or everyone.
Subtitles movies are not bad.
It's not. That's why it keeps you guessing.
If you watch the original Grudge, it was subtitled because it was in Japanese.
And those that like, if you've seen Grudge, Sarah Michelle Gellar, the first one.
What did it call? What was it called? It wasn't called The Grudge, the original.
It started with G, I think.
Wasn't it called Juno or Uno?
Juno or something.
I don't want to say Juno. I know Juno is.
But that one, you really had to concentrate because there was no beginning, there was no middle, there's no end.
Same with The Ring. The Ring was another one of those Japanese horror. Japanese just make everything good.
They do really good horror movies. It would be nice to see their movies English version, but the thing is, sometimes they take those movies and they kind of make their own.
No, that's
with the ratings.
That's what I said at the beginning. Originals.
Yeah, I don't. Wait, Japanese.
Look at she has this one, the Let the Right One In, which is supposed to be
the original
Swiss,
one from Switzerland.
It's way better than the one the
American version, which I have that one too. What is it?
Let the Right One In.
No, the other one.
Let Me In. Or
yeah,
something
Let Me In.
Which is.
They kind of kept with the same storyline, but I don't know. It kind of kept it all the same, but they kind of sugarcoated, in my opinion. And Let the Right One In, they went full on. With kids, it just was better that way. What's another one on the list? You said Section 9. StageFright, Aquarius.
Sleepaway Camp.
I know that one already.
Oh, that one I know a lot of people like.
It has a twisted ending. I read that one. It said it has a twisted ending. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I know that one came out recently on Blu-ray also.
It did?
Yes.
Really?
This company, the same company that took the Shocker and the people on the stairs, the Shout Factory. If you don't know Shout Factory, search them. They take out a lot of like classic, not even just horror movies. They do like Nickelodeon shows. I know they've taken out Hey Arnold, the complete series, Rock with Modern for Life. They take out a lot of old classic movies and they bring them to Blu-ray. Which many companies don't do that anymore.
My last two is A Tale of Two Sisters. I'd heard of that title, but this one is a 2003 and it looks like a Japanese version. And this one is brilliant, scary, honestly terrifying, gorgeously shot, and has such a great twisted ending. I really like movies with twisted endings, so if you're interested, watch it. And the last one is Black Christmas, but this one is the 1974 version. If you've ever seen the
Christmas is happy.
Right, because his birthday's in December.
Yeah, I can't. Don't forget the point of making a horror Christmas movie. It takes away the joy.
I think it's called also Black Christmas. It was a remake. That one, I feel as though someone really hated Christmas.
Talking about the Christmas, there's a new one coming, Krampus.
Krampus. I never knew.
When you watch it, go look at the trailer on YouTube. You're gonna be like, looks like a comedy Christmas at the beginning.
Yeah, the thing is, apparently, and the funny thing is when you do research and you look back, no one really talks about this side of it because it's a dark side, but it is a thing. It's like the anti Santa in a way, and it's called Krampus.
Krampus. People who don't like Christmas, Krampus,
No,
because they think they're anti.
No, they don't call him Krampus.
I'm saying that. No, some people.
They call them Mr. Scrooge.
No, Mr. Scrooge is for being cheap.
But he also didn't like Christmas. That's why he would say "bah humbug."
Sorry. Called We're Still Here, which recently came out, and I know you can rent it on Amazon, Vudu, all those digital places. It's a pretty good movie. I haven't watched that. It's one of the ones I have on my list to watch. But from the trailer of it, it's pretty good. We're Still Here. That's the name of the movie. And we talked about Goosebumps. And
yes, we're gonna go to the movie theaters. We do movie reviews, so we're gonna watch it, give you our thoughts on it, whether you should watch it or not. I'm pretty sure it's really good. I'm not gonna give my rating, but I'm pretty sure from the looks of it, it's Goosebumps. Why would you not like it?
Goosebumps looks good.
And what was the other one?
Crimson Peak.
Crimson Peak, and I think there's another one.
You have one that came out last week, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna go watch the movie. Like, from what I heard, it's like very like once it goes halfway through the movie, it starts getting very, very extremely like gruesome. It's called Green Inferno from Eli Roth. From what I heard from reviews, that it starts off slow in the beginning, but once it picks up it picks up like really, really. And I think
like
people,
The Hill Have Eyes.
I think more
House
beyond.
of a Thousand Corpses.
More beyond that, like.
How can I get more beyond
Because
that?
it's about a group of people who volunteer to go do something in the Amazon, and the plane crashes and end up getting captured by this tribe who supposedly is still alive. Not alive, who supposedly still exists, and they're cannibals.
Oh, okay, I remember which one that is now. Ooh,
yeah.
Well,
So that's why I heard reviews that
if you have a weak stomach, we'll review it for you. But if you have a
the other
weak
one I
stomach,
want to watch, The Visit, to me is M. Night Shyamalan, who did The Sixth Sense. He's always he does one good movie, he does a bad movie. It's basically what his story has been about, like. But supposedly I heard good about The Visit. Supposedly that one, he's actually, but yeah, like I said, his previous movie sucked, and not this one does. He did The Airbender, which I know it's not horror, but that's horrible. The last Airbender. He did The Village, which you get confusing.
I've seen
You
The
get
Village.
confusing.
It's not confusing.
It gets confusing and it gets boring. Like you're like this blind. You're gonna send a blind girl.
Okay, well, there's a meaning behind it.
Sixth Sense was the best one.
Yeah, because again, it has a twist.
He did Signs with Mel Gibson, which has to do with Alien. That was another one that's slow paced.
Oh,
He did.
that reminds me, another good movie. I'm surprised no one ever talks about this. Go through that list. It's The Stir of Echoes. Did you get that
A
one?
lot of people know about that movie.
I don't think people know about.
Yes, it is. This was Kevin Bacon.
Oh my god. Stir of Echoes. This movie. Okay, sorry. Stir of Echoes. Oh my god. Stir of Echoes. It's a ghost story. In a way, a ghost trying to be released.
You sure not confusing it with the other one?
No, it's this one.
Okay. Because I know she has The Frighteners. That one's comedy.
No, I still have not seen that one. I think that one I have is the remake.
This one I think was Michael J. Fox. Yeah, Michael J. Fox. No, it's not the remake. This is the original.
Because I was thinking
This
of
is
Frighteners.
frighteners. This is like a comedy.
It's a comedy.
This is with Ghost.
I wonder. I'm gonna put it on horror, but it's more like a thriller.
Yeah, it's a Michael J. film. This one's kind of bacon.
But I remember watching it on television, and I could never remember the name. And then finally, I came across it, and I found it on Blu-ray. I cannot wait to watch this for the October challenge of movies to watch. If you check my Instagram, I'll post it up there so you guys know what I'm watching.
Yeah, I will take a picture of each one.
Yeah, so you guys can see it, and I'll mark it. Hashtag October challenge 2015. And this is awesome. I just enjoy it. It has like all these it's just hard to describe because it's such a good movie.
I've never seen it. I've heard about it, never seen it.
I think you'll like it. If you like getting clues and putting it together and figuring out everything, it's awesome. And this kid, it kind of feels like it goes into Sixth Sense. Not that it does, but it's like the same thing that the kid has. He could see dead people. Well, this kid could see things before it happens. He doesn't know what exactly, but he'll be like, I see feathers flying. We don't know what that means, then you figure out what it means later. It's really interesting. It's just a girl that died, and she's trying to get her revenge and trying to free herself. And poor Kevin Bacon got to go through all these things. A psychic opened a door. That's not his name. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name in the movie, sir. Just like you don't remember half of the movies you just talked about.
I remember. No, I don't remember. I don't remember that. That's why I don't say their names. I forget their names.
Well, the actor is Kevin Bacon. He plays a father. And
that's why I say Lee.
He a psychic opens a door in his mind, and he gets like words and things. And he's trying to put the clues together. It kind of breaks his family apart, but there's a little happy ending at the end for everyone. But it's just awesome, like what he has to go through to figure this out and to find the killer and all these crazy things. I enjoyed it. It's awesome. It's a third. It keeps you guessing. You would try to figure it out and you won't get it until then.
Okay.
That's,
But probably you don't like it.
I like it. I fell in love with it. I saw it on TV.
The only one I could say is good is this one, Evil Dead, the remake. It's not as good as the first one.
I'm surprised you haven't mentioned that one.
If you've seen the original one, the original one is good. But it's different. Like the original one, it's horror comedy. This one is actually horror, gruesome. But it wasn't bad. I could say that's one of the remakes that's was actually decent from a classic movie.
Yeah, and even though they changed some of the
one
roles,
that they destroyed all these new movies they're trying to make now. All these remakes, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, okay, look, first off, it's Ghostbusters with females in it.
I'm trying to be sexist here, but it's just Ghostbusters is just one of those movies you just shouldn't touch.
Yeah, but you saw who the cast was. Like,
I am this, but it's one of those movies you just
it's gonna be
can't
funny
touch.
than anything. I mean, Ghostbusters was funny anyways.
It's like the Goonies, you can't touch. If you try to remake the Goonies, no one's gonna go see that thing in the movie. Because I'm telling you, there's a bunch of classic movies that should just not be touched. It should just be happy they were made during that time. And that's it.
Okay, so we're gonna end it here. We won't take too much of your time, but if you enjoyed this video, like our video, subscribe if you enjoy what we're doing here, and I'm gonna put the description box below all the movies we talked about. We'll try to get all of them as possible. But you should have just left it as it.
I know them.
But other than that, again, we just hope we did good giving you guys some other ideas for Halloween. That is going to be on a Saturday. You could bench watch movies, or since it's October, what other movies you could watch. That
I think she said bench watch.
What is it?
I think you mean like you're going to be benching and watching?
I think that's what they... Binge. Okay,
watch.
binge.
Not bench. You're going to be benching. You're going to be benching and watching. Which
Binge.
is nice. You can do that. That's what I'm saying.
Binge watch?
Binge is like the movies we're giving you in case you haven't seen them or you want to, good ones that have...
These are just some we came across that we found underrated, and others that we figure you might like, besides the basic ones they show on TV and the classics, which they will show on television. They're going to repeat them.
Yeah, AMC shows every day.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Freddy, Jason. You know what I'm saying? They're not bad.
They're not. It's just, every year it's the same thing. It'd be nice to switch it up a little. But that is it for today, and I will see you in our next video. So again, thanks for watching.